What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with a more Dokkan battle. Now, yesterday we did a no items run on Nouva Shenron, and I meant to do a no items run on Nova, but I couldn't quite hack it. But I think I finally got the team for it. So let's go ahead and get this going. Now, the main thing you need to know about this guy is he is a physical unit through and through. There's no exceptions to that. Now, he will periodically dodge. He will dodge some attacks, but you can actually lower his attack, and you have to lower attack because the damage he outputs is insane. So I've got a good collection of units here that lower attack and a good collection of units that will raise their own defense, as well as a couple units that have guards. So we've got some really good skills here. The only thing I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to swap out that guy for Bulma. Now, Bulma is one of these units that I really kind of dogged on her when she dropped, and I do still agree she's not going to link up very well. She's not going to link well at all with this team. That's why you'll see her link skills are just kind of all over the place. I just really haven't bothered because generally speaking, she just hurts any team she's on. But if we put her on the back rotation and we just get off her 12 key, she'll lower attack. So she's actually really good in this very specific instance. Now, per usual, I'm not going to run a support memory, and I am going to bring a Princess Snake, but I don't intend to use it. So let's go ahead and jump in here and see what we got going on. We got plenty of revival on this team. We've got the Spirit Bomb effect. We've got just about everything we need, so we should be good. The only exception to that would be if we just get like sucker punched right out of the gate, but with these units on the front line, I don't think that's bound to happen. At least I hope not. So first things first, we want to build them up, so we're going to go ahead and try to give them a U Super. Piccolo needs a U Super, but I don't see it in his particular future. That's bad. That's not good. That is very much not good. Yeah, all I can really do is that. It super sucks. Piccolo at least has guard on his side, so for the first 3 turns, he's going to guard like crazy. What I really need to do is I need to get a U Super with him, and that is going to lower the attack of the opponent. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody in this front line that can do it aside from Piccolo, so I was really relying on that. He generally doesn't need a huge amount of ki, but just this really weird circumstance where he's stuck behind 2 units that he doesn't link well with at all, that he's just not going to get much off. So, and the nice part is he does get a decent amount of extra ki, so if he, is able to get a handful of orbs, he'll work. But at least he's got guards, so he's not going to be at a major deficit. There you go. You saw Nouva Shenron with his dodge there. He'll probably SA these guys, but since they're attacking first, it won't be a big deal. Okay, so we're SAing again. That's nice. That's nice. Every little bit we can do here will stack and will be good for him, at least at the end of this turn. They do stack for only 1 turn, so the more attacks they do, the less damage they're going to take. So we actually didn't get SA'd right out of the gate, which is very nice. But what I've got to do is I'm going to be careful with this run. Who would be best here? Vegeta by a very small margin, and Vegeta at least has dodge. So I'll go do this. He'll produce damage, and hopefully he'll dodge. And then I'm going to feed up Bulma because... Actually, no, I take that back. I don't want to feed Bulma. Because Bulma, I just want her to get a super attack. I don't need a U Super. And I don't actually see a way. No matter what we do, we're going to get a U Super. So I'm going to bank on her getting her extra action there. They're going to be golden with that. So here we go. Here we go. All right, Vegeta's going to take some major early damage here. Vegeta's got to dodge this. Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Oh, he dodged the counter. That's super rude. But it's sub-neutral, so I really don't care. Like, honestly, him dodging that attack is no big deal because that would have just been a little bit of extra damage. Vegeta's getting some crits, though. He's got type advantage. This is nice. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want. There we go. There we go. He does take a lot of damage, though. That's the big downside to Vegeta, but I think we can work around this. It actually might help, believe it or not. So Let's keep going here. Ooh, Bulma. You're supposed to be better at this. Come on. Girl. So she actually didn't get her extra action, so she didn't drop attack either. So we're in a situation right now where after the next turn, we are going to be kind of out in the open. But I think I've got a plan here. With our health as low as it is, I do actually have an action plan. All right. There we go, gentlemen. Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. I am perfectly fine with this. Oh, I love how much they essay. It's just beautiful. It's just so glorious. And remember, each time they're doing this, they're gonna stack their own attack, so they're good. But they still got sucker punched pretty badly. So what I can do here is I can actually do their revival. And what'll happen is if we do get sucker punched, which we most likely will, like there's really no way around it here, we're going to get taken out. But this will actually give us a revive, and on the next turn, if worst comes to worst, we will have another unit on the horizon, which I believe you can actually get a revive with each. I've never really tried it. I don't see why not. They might disable it. We'll see what happens. All right. So here we go. We got 5 turns where if we just absolutely get knocked out, we can revive, and that's perfectly fine with me. All right. So what I am going to do here, I'm going to put Piccolo in the front. He's got a ton of defense. He will get his U super off, and then we can feed up a bunch of strength orbs here. That will help us get a little bit of healing out. I do heavily suspect, though, that we are about to get absolutely wiped out, but I'm not worried about it. Okay. Double-digit damage with Piccolo. That's perfect. And that's exactly what I kind of expected to happen. But here we go. Revival. Absolutely excellent. The downside is we didn't get a chance to do too many attacks, but it's okay. It is what it is. This is what these new units are really, really, really good at. If you set these guys up right, they will go for days. And this is going to make no items run on like everything super easy. So for people that were kind of dogging on them during the 8th anniversary and the aftermath of the 8th anniversary, I actually really like these guys. I think maybe it's because they were kind of undersold to us on Global. I've actually been pretty happy. They've got a lot of utility. They may not be like Unga Bunga monsters, but they've got a ton of... Ooh, 17 mil. That was a good hit. It's a good hit. And Vegeta's got his active skill. Let's go. Another 5.7 mil out of Vegeta. A lot of criticals on this. This is why I say this is well within our range of success. Okay. So we got everything set up there. We'll go ahead and set Vegeta up here. And Bulma, once again, will most... Actually, you know what? With Bulma, I can do that. I'll drop down some ki. Yeah, so we got Tech Orbs set up. Here we go. And this will be an easy run. This will be an absolute breeze. So the main thing is you got to pay attention to your skills here. So all these units that we're setting up properly, like the 8th anniversary units, if you use their skills correctly, you will be able to just sail through this with like absolute abandon. The really nice part is even with the Boos, the Boo duo, those guys you can actually use. Now Vegeta doesn't tank very well. He just literally is there to just absorb damage, but then you can build up that Spirit Bomb and just do an absolutely nutso hit with it. He won't have type advantage, but it'll be great. So here we go. I think this is actually faster than my original run. So let's see what happens here. Let's check our time on that. I know that is faster because I see my recording time. So, no items. Made super easy. Just set this bad boy up and go to town. 7 minutes, 58 seconds. That's my fastest run yet. And honestly, we could probably do it even faster. But there you guys go. Nouva Shenron, made stupid easy. Let's show the team off one more time. Go ahead and hit OK here, jump back in. And so we are leading this, obviously, with the GT Duo. I've also got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on here. I have the Shiny Piccolo and the not the not Beast Gohan. And then, of course, the Buu Duo from the 8th anniversary banner and the recently added Bulma unit, who really, honestly, put in some work. So, there you guys go. Drop that attack stat, which I didn't really do, actually. Shockingly, we really relied more on the defense side of it. So if you could drop that attack, work on the defense side, you know, if you play your cards right, this is a breeze. Like, comment, all that good stuff. We'll be back with more Dokkan coming up real soon.